This is a 3-layered all-in-one manure-based mushroom super bag. You can grow huge flushes of mushrooms in under 45 days with these bags. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to use the bag and the full process of what these kits come with. On fullsendorganics.com, you can get the super bag, the full kit that'll come with a mister for your flushes, an alcohol wipe for preparation, gloves to keep things sterile. You can even choose genetics of your choice. Now, an SAB is kind of a pain in the butt, and you're always going to want to use a flow hood as well with a HEPA filter. It's something that will regulate the airflow and make sure that everything is clean. An SAB, or a still air box, is something that you can use to further be as sanitary and sterile as possible. However, a lot of the time, these are pretty hard to make. So as long as you have all the fans off, the air conditioning off, and you're as clean as possible, utilizing the alcohol wipes that come with our kits, wipe everything down, including your bag, and let's get to work. First things first, go ahead, we're gonna grab the alcohol wipe, we'll open it up. We're gonna wipe our inoculation port off first in our work area. Go ahead and pick the bag up, wipe your space down because we'll be utilizing all of this right after inoculation. Go ahead, put your bag upright and pop your gloves on. With our gloves on, first thing that we're gonna do is grab the bag and the gussets, and we're gonna pull out, allowing for some fresh air to get into our bag. This will help the growth process down the line. Here, we'll put the bag completely upright, we'll grab it, we'll fold everything over, put it on its side. We'll go ahead, grab our syringe. The syringe will come brand new. You can choose to get a new alcohol wipe and you can flame it. Be very careful at this point because just talking can cause contamination. Again, you're gonna wanna make sure that your fans are off, your air conditioning's off. You're gonna wanna make sure that you have a good syringe. Always shake up your syringe, whether it's spores or liquid culture. And from there, we'll go ahead, we'll pop it on a 45-degree angle. We'll press in, and we're gonna put about 4 cc's into this bag. And we wanna get it squirted all over the place. Now, if you happen to do a little bit more like we just did, that's perfectly okay. What we'll do now, take the needle off, we'll put the cover on it, put the cap right back onto our syringe because there's still mycelium in here that will continue to grow. Put the syringe back into the bag, and we're gonna keep the bag like this for about 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes is up, we'll go here, we'll let some more air in, and we'll leave it sitting up for about 2 minutes. After that, we'll put the bag on its side, and we're gonna do this all the way until we've gone 360 degrees. Why? As you can see, it's wet on the bottom right here. We wanna make sure to spread this liquid out all over the grain as much as possible. Remember to keep your bag folded throughout the entire process and try and keep things as compressed as possible so that the contents of the bag do not come apart, because those 3 layers are everything that your mushrooms need to survive and thrive. Once we have everything completely rotated and we feel like our solution has been spread around our new block as best as possible, we'll go ahead, we'll pinch the gussets in and keep working our way down so that things are nice and tight. From there, we'll go ahead, let the air out of the bag, and we'll put it on its backside just so that we can go over everything and make sure that we're happy with the results. And we see a lot of wet grain around the whole bag, just like this. After that, we'll pop it up, we'll let air into it, and we're gonna keep it in a Martha, a grow tent, or in a room that does not receive a lot of light. Ambient light is perfectly fine, but we're not looking for a lot of traffic. We wanna keep our space as clean as possible. In about 15 to 20 days, which is how long spores will take to start the colonization process and their growth, liquid culture will be between a week to 2.5 weeks, again, depending on the species and the environmental conditions.